Hello guys, welcome back to Celebrity Inside, where we give you the right update and please don't forget to subscribe. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson had been co-parenting seamlessly, and they will expand this a success teamwork via way of means of having some other toddler together. Words on the road are the previous couple is presently looking ahead to their 2D toddler through surrogate. The document first surfaced on discussion board webpage Lipstick Alley. Citing a supply without delay from in the Kardashian circle, and nameless consumer claims that the Truth TV famous person and her basketball participant ex-boyfriend have a toddler boy at the manor. The rumor has now no longer been showed and have to be considering a grain of salt, however that does not forestall different internet customers from weighing on it. Won't also be amazed if true. I assume that Khloe desired some other toddler via way of means of him. And I'm certain it is going to be a boy. She has to win, one individual replied with a snarky comment. Another echoed, no one have to be amazed if true. A one-third mocked Khloe for continuously protecting Tristan regardless of his infidelities. Lamau, what a loser. We knew there has been a cause for her speaking approximately forgiveness and all that bull's tea, the stated individual wrote. A fourth in addition stated, I can genuinely see this. But she is an idiot, you do not need to have some other toddler daddy, so you'll as a substitute have a toddler via way of means of a dude who has constantly disrespected you. Another speculated, so essentially Tristan were given some other thought pregnant and they're spinning it as a surrogate raffle. At least they may be getting creative. Someone else chimed in, I'm certain Clodger will act like it is his first son. Khloe had simply unfolded approximately her plans to offer her daughter true a sibling Alvin, though it did not always suggest that she could conceive the toddler clearly together along with her on and off boyfriend Tristan. However, in June 2021, she found out that the surrogacy plans fell through. It's plenty to do with COVID, the 38-year antique stated of the problems at some stage in the Keeping Up with the Kardashians reunion. I did have one, after which it fell through. There are such a lot of exams they ought to do, and a lot of these matters. So I'm nevertheless on that journey. It's simply, I notion it might be a miles less complicated process. And it is now no longer. She went on explaining the challenging experience, it's a completely tedious, difficult process. And it turned into thrilling, because Kim Kardashian went through the journey, and I swear it felt like she stated, I need to get pregnant, and weeks later she located a surrogate. Regardless of the way Khloe will welcome some other toddler, her mother Kris Jenner will probably stay supportive of her. The momager has these days mentioned the way it feels, well your ladies are going out and getting pregnant with guys who aren't their husbands at some stage in and look on iHeartRadio's Martha Stewart podcast. When Martha Stewart requested her, you've evolved, have not you? Kris replied, I wager so. She elaborated, I get increasingly understanding. I get what this generation and I actually have such a lot of generations now in my family I wager there is any such huge age difference. I've been through such a lot of matters in my lifestyles that hindsight may be very important the 66-year antique added. Because I found out a lot alongside the manor that I knew not anything approximately before. I assume that I do. I embody what's in the front of me. I assume that I am clean as soon as I apprehend it. Pledging her unconditional love for her children, Kris stated, they ought to throw something at me, and I'm right here for them. They recognize that. There's not anything that I could judge. Not at all. I suggest, I simply by no means.